In the quiet solitude of his bedroom, David sits forlornly on his bed, surrounded by a sea of toys and books, yet untouched by joy. A wave of despondency washes over David as he laments, "My life always goes wrong." In a mystical twist, a glowing book materializes on his bedside table, casting an ethereal light that promises an extraordinary turn. In his room, David delicately lifts a book, its cover shimmering with vibrant letters spelling out the magic book of choices. Surprise and curiosity flicker across David's face as he beholds the enchanting book. The room is filled with the promise of untold adventures, radiating from the magical book in David's hands. In David's room, a swirl of light erupts from the book, signaling the arrival of the extraordinary. Startled, David watches as Tufto, a small, glowing character, materializes from the luminous burst. In the gentle glow of David's bedroom, Tufto appears as a whimsical guide, heralding a journey of boundless possibilities. With a flourish, Tufto presents a brightly colored book, a portal to adventures yet untold. Tufto announces with a cheerful tone, "Greetings, David. I am Tufto, your reality guide." Tufto reveals, "This book, my boy, allows you to choose your own adventures." In David's bedroom, a magical overlay transports him to the space of variations, where swirling frames display infinite possibilities. The space of variations unfolds before David's eyes, a mesmerizing spectacle of floating frames showcasing myriad versions of life. Lost in wonder, David's eyes widen as he beholds the endless possibilities swirling around him, each frame a glimpse into an alternate reality. David's bedroom is bathed in an otherworldly glow, where translucent frames float midair, each a window into the myriad possibilities of his day. With a theatrical flourish, Tufto unveils the tapestry of choices that will shape David's destiny. Each frame represents a different way David's day could go. Each choice David makes will carve a unique path through the day, altering the course of his reality. In David's bedroom, a framed image showcases a younger David laughing, joyfully playing in a sun-drenched park, capturing a moment of pure bliss. With a gentle gesture, Tufto emphasizes the importance of savoring even the smallest joys in life. Tufto softly advises, "It's important to choose to enjoy even the small things." In David's bedroom, Tufto conjures a shimmering frame, a portal to a distressing reflection of David himself. Within the frame, David's doppelganger mirrors a soul marred by frustration and disappointment, a haunting vision of what could be. Tufto softly warns, "Focusing on negative possibilities can lead to undesirable outcomes." In David's bedroom, the normalcy of everyday life resumes as David and Tufto sit on the bed, absorbing the weight of recent revelations. The air hangs heavy with unspoken thoughts, as David attempts to digest the enormity of the information he has just received. Lost in thought, David sits on the edge of his bed, contemplating whether positive thinking can shape his day. Tufto, a small, wise creature, perched on the bedside table, responds to David with a simple truth. "Intention is key, David. It's the first step." Tufto chirps with contagious enthusiasm. "Come on, David. Let's start with the intention of having a good day." Tufto's unwavering optimism shines as it urges, "Look for the fun things. Don't dwell on what could go wrong." Bathed in morning light, dust magic dance in the air as David awakens, a newfound resolve hardening his features. In a silent declaration, David clenches his fist, a spark of determination igniting in his eyes. David softly declares, "I will have the best day ever and focus on the good stuff." In a moment of unexpected clumsiness, David's feet betray him, sending him tumbling earthward in a whirl of dust and disbelief. Defeated, he lies prone upon the ground, a cloud of dust his only companion. But, from the depths of his fall, a grin blossoms across David's face, signaling a triumphant rebirth of spirit. His laughter bursts forth, an unrestrained melody of joy that dances through the tranquil park, echoing his newfound resolve. With a renewed fire in his eyes, David brushes off the remnants of his fall, ready to face the world with unwavering resolve. In the quiet intensity of the classroom, David wrestles with a math problem, frustration etching deep lines on his brow. In a moment of doubt, David chews on his pencil, the weight of the challenge heavy on his young shoulders. The memory of Tufto's encouraging words pierces through the fog of frustration, igniting a spark of renewed determination in David's eyes. With newfound resolve, David straightens his posture, inhaling deeply as he faces the problem head-on. Triumph dawns as David sets down his pencil, a small smile gracing his lips, the sweet taste of victory washing over him. Bathed in the gentle glow of daylight, David revels in the quiet triumph of a day, adorned with small victories. In his private chamber, David bounces with youthful abandon, his eyes gleaming with the thrill of success. In a burst of youthful excitement, David exclaims, "Tufto, you won't believe how well the magic of choice worked today." Bathed in the soft glow of a bedside lamp, David's room radiates warmth, with bookshelves brimming with beloved stories. Beside David, Tufto's gentle smile radiates pride as he softly says, "I'm so proud of you, David." Tufto shares words of wisdom. Remember, focusing on what you want helps create a happy day. In the softly lit bedroom, a gentle smile graces David's lips, painting a portrait of serene contentment. Bathed in tranquil light, David reflects, "I am grateful for today." With unwavering optimism, he softly proclaims, "Tomorrow, you'll have another great day." Soft light bathes David's bedroom, where he sits on the edge of his bed, his dejection palpable. In a moment of quiet encouragement, Tufto reminds David, "Remember, David, the magic of choice is always yours to use." Tufto's gentle words hang in the air, offering a glimmer of hope amid David's despair. In the serene quiet of David's bedroom, the glowing book rests silently on the bedside table, promising future adventures. In the soft morning light, David awakens with a smile, eager to unleash the power of choice once more. The promise of a new day filled with endless possibilities dances in David's eyes, mirroring the boundless potential that lies ahead. Under the bright morning sun, David strolls down the street, his cheerful demeanor a stark contrast to the world around him. A grumpy-looking neighbor, immersed in the task of tending to his garden, becomes the unexpected recipient of David's relentless cheerfulness. With unwavering optimism, David greets the world with a cheerful, "Good morning." Bathed in the bright, welcoming light of the grocery store, David's warm smile hints at an act of kindness about to unfold. An elderly woman's struggle to reach a high-shelf item draws David's compassionate attention, prompting him to offer help. With a gentle demeanor, David approaches, his sole focus on lending a helping hand to the woman in need. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows, David sits on the edge of his bed, lost in the labyrinth of his thoughts. In the fading light, David is captivated by a sudden realization. Even the smallest choices can ripple through the fabric of destiny. In the tranquil hush of night, David succumbs to slumber, a gentle smile gracing his lips as gratitude and empowerment wash over him. David, nestled beneath the covers, finds solace in the quiet strength of newfound agency, his dreams filled with the boundless possibilities of choice. The room breathes with a sense of gentle promise, echoing the transformative power of a single, life-altering decision made with unwavering resolve.